Hi everybody, I'm Viking Eric, and I'm here to talk about my favorite little pony, Cloudchaser. I get asked this a lot. Why Cloudchaser? What's so special about this background character? So I wanted to answer that and put my own thoughts together on the subject. First, who is Cloudchaser and what do we know about her? She's a Pegasus pony with a strikingly unique, spiky, flowing mane and a soft lavender lilac color. She's often seen with another Pegasus named Flitter. Their relationship has never been defined. Most people assume they're sisters, often as twins, but it's never been said for sure, so they could be sisters or twins or cousins, or, of course, as with anything in LMP, lovers, or maybe just friends. I like the sisters idea myself, but maybe not twins. Both of the pair first appear in Hurricane Fluttershy, contributing wing power to the tornado.
Nice flexibility, Cloudchaser!
Rainbow Dash compliments Cloudchaser on her flexibility, so that establishes the character as a strong flyer with something of an athletic aspect that she cares about her physical ability and performance.
Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you.
We also hear her speak, and I'd say she kind of sounds like a Valley Girl or Surfer Girl kind of thing. I get her as an easygoing, athletic type, like a cool and chill girl next door. She's still an athletic performer and cares about it, but she has her own quiet pride about it for herself, not to show off to the rest of the world like Rainbow Dash does. Like here in the flashback in the episode Pinkie Pride, we see a quick shot of little Philly Cloudchaser flipping over and turning a somersault just because she feels like it. She's not showing off for any pony, just having fun for herself because she can. Cloudchaser also appears in Wonderbolt's Academy as an aspiring cadet. She's also shown as a strong flyer here, maybe a bit rough along the way, but she's there to save Fluttershy from falling near the end. Again, she's established as a physical performer. And this next part went unnoticed in the fandom, but is really important to the character. In the episode with the yaks from Yakistan, Pinkie Pie tells how she was falling
Down, down, down! And then, suddenly, pow! We were rescued midair by the Wonderbolts!
Zoom in on those Wonderbolts, and look who's there, it's Cloudchaser. So she is in fact a Wonderbolt. She passed her entrance into the Academy and serves as at least a reserve. She's living up to her talent and ambition. That's the sort of thing I identify with. Now, notice these appearances as a Wonderbolt show Cloudchaser, but not Flitter. I really love Cloudchaser and Flitter as a pairing, since they're more naturally believable. They're not a common stereotype of twins or siblings. They're not an indistinguishable copy of each other, like, say, Flim and Flam. They're not a contrived complementary thing, like the Spa ponies Aloe and Lotus with the opposite color schemes. And they're not extreme, drastic opposites, like Pinkie and Maud Pie. These two are what you might expect a natural pair of sisters to be, with some similarities, but also some of their own interests. And that naturality really helps me buy into and believe this pair. Cloudchaser wants to be a Wonderbolt, but Flitter doesn't have to be. Flitter wears the bow in her hair, of course, so you could call them a tomboy and girly girl pair, but it feels like they came to that naturally rather than being designed around the trope. At any rate, I always favor the tomboy, especially when she's a low-key chill type like Cloudchaser and not the in-your-face extreme of Rainbow Dash. So I really love Cloudchaser for that. Okay, besides the show, there's been a bit more filled in about Cloudchaser and Flitter from some other media, particularly the trading and CCG cards. There's a trading card in the first set that gives a little blurb on CC and Flitter that says, "These two can really fly," again mentioning the athleticism. It also mentions that they full sit for Rumble, which I also get. Not that I've been a babysitter much in my life, but I do like playing with kids. But what really started my personal attachment to Cloudchaser was her card in the collectible card game. Without getting too technical about the rules, what the card does is let you play other friends for less cost, which means you can get more of them into the game, and that's exactly what a great pony should be doing. More friends, more ponies, more friendship. I'm going to veer off from that into a little bit of headcanon territory here. I see Cloudchaser as doing that sort of thing socially, gathering more friends. Like she'd be at parties, but she's not the knockout hot girl everyone's chasing after. She's not the over-the-top hyperactive partier like Pinkie Pie or Cheese Sandwich. She's not commanding the room and everyone's attention like a Rarity might. But neither is she a passive, idle face in the crowd. I see Cloudchaser as the social lubricant chill type, chatting up every pony and enjoying the personal interactions and making friends on a personal level and making them feel good. We see just enough of this in the show where she congratulates Thunderlane, she looks admiringly at Bulk Biceps, and at Cranky's wedding she's the one there on time and ready in the front row. I know a few of that type of girl in real life, and it's always great to have them around. She's going to make you smile, and she will brighten up your day, just as surely as a certain pink pony, except Cloudchaser doesn't need a big song number, she just does it. I think there's just barely enough there to establish Cloudchaser's social personality, and that's not quite all just headcanon for me. So she does that socially, but she also represents to me personal talent and capability and ambition. I identify with that sort of thing. Let me talk about her cutie mark for a second. So her name is Cloudchaser, she deals with clouds on the weather team, but her cutie mark isn't that. It's this shooting star. There's so many Pegasi with endless variations of these clouds and raindrops and lightning and rainbows and such as cutie marks, but Cloudchaser goes above that. That shooting star represents the next level above clouds, the sky and the heavens, that it represents pushing yourself beyond, stepping up and expanding your limits and finding and fulfilling what you know you're capable of. I feel like I'm always doing that in my own life and in the MLP fandom, that I'm that shooting star, and I think there's just enough established about Cloudchaser that can connect those dots for her too. Of course, Rainbow Dash is all about pushing herself too, but Cloudchaser does it not as a hot-headed show-off, but with her cool, chill, girl-next-door self-assurance. And again, contrast that with Flitter. Her cutie mark is these 3 dragonflies. That represents that she's content just to, well, flitter. She's not pushing herself, not trying to ascend or strive for or demonstrate anything, just happy in being where and what she is, being Flitter. That's fine for her, and that sets apart Cloudchaser and her ambition even more. I see Cloudchaser as an older sister who would do that sort of thing, and Flitter as the girly girl, cuter, younger one. I'm an oldest of 4 sibling myself, and I identify with that I take my efforts more seriously, and the younger ones often goof around more. Again, might be projecting some headcanon onto Cloudchaser, but I think there's just enough there in the show to justify it, and it works for me. And finally, I'll talk about not just Cloudchaser herself, but her entire race as a Pegasus. I always identify with the Pegasi in MLP. They have this certain free-spirit exuberance that always strikes me. They've always got this, let's go, I'm ready, up for anything kind of attitude. Cloudchaser herself has another CCG card, Cloudchaser Ready and Willing, that says so right there. And it says, no matter how exhausted Cloudchaser gets, she's always ready for more, which absolutely describes me too. I'm always saying, let's go, let's keep doing this, let's do more. Obviously, Rainbow Dash is the epitome of that free spirit, but we also see it in the likes of Spitfire, Scootaloo, a little bit in Derpy, and in one of my other favorites, Nightglider from Starlight's Town Village. She's got that whole let's go attitude too. Yeah, there's the downside of the Pegasus stereotype. They avoid responsibility and laze around on their clouds all day, and sure, some of them do that, but I see Cloudchaser as always being this active free spirit and doing more and pushing herself. Oh, and that mean. Cloudchaser is the best example of a background pony succeeding on visual design more than anything else. Earlier on, we might have seen DJ get by in visual appeal as well, but Cloudchaser has this amazing, bold, jazzy, unique, striking mane that stands out and defines a character's look like no other pony short of Celestia and Luna. Looks do count, and I never get tired of looking at Cloudchaser and that beautiful mane. So there you go. That's my thoughts on Best Pony Cloudchaser, at least until we get an episode or comic or chapter book or something that expands more on the character. Thanks for watching. I'm Viking Eric. Also, please check the description for links to all the wonderful artists whose work appears here. Bye.